शुद्ध देसी रेडियो शुद्ध देसी रेडियो सॉलिड कलेक्शन है सुरों के एक्शन है दिल से कनेक्शन है सॉन्ग सिलेक्शन है शुद्ध देसी रेडियो शुद्ध देसी रेडियो।
Hi everybody, my name is Priya Lokasundaram and I'm a nursing student at Mercer University, and I have a unique role and experience in GTF as being both a mentor and a mentee. So while pursuing my BSN courses, I accidentally stumbled upon the Global Thrombosis Forum. It is here that I wanted to expand my experience, and hence I was offered to work as a mentor to the young students. My experience as a mentor and mentee with the Global Thrombosis Forum has been anything but ordinary. I have seen tremendous self-evolution because of my mentor, while simultaneously getting true gratification through being a mentor myself. I wanted to share my experience with the intention of inspiring others to get involved with mentorship or find a mentor and reap the wonderful benefits of these relationships. So, what exactly is a mentor? A mentor is someone to advise or train someone, especially a younger colleague. A mentor may share with a mentee or a protege information about his or her own career path, as well as provide guidance, motivation, emotional support, and role modeling. A mentor may help with exploring careers, setting goals, developing contacts, and even identifying resources. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines mentor as a trusted counselor or guide. A mentor is an individual, usually older and always more experienced, who helps guide another individual's development. The mentor's role is to give advice, to guide, and to support the mentee. A mentor can help a person or their mentee improve his or her responsibilities, abilities, and skills through observation, assessment, modeling, and by providing guidance. So to me, a mentor is someone who is able to give advice and who shares their experiences. The mentee now has the benefit of all of this knowledge and is able to build on it and add in their own experiences over time. The mentee gets a head start on learning valuable lessons with the guidance of their mentor, and this allows the mentee to feel confident exploring new methods and ideations. But the mentor is also benefiting from this relationship. We all can get stuck in our ways sometimes, and especially when we're very experienced at something. So having a new, fresh mind that does not have a lot of experience can breed new ideas and avenues for improvement. The mentor may find different methods of doing something that may be more efficient with the help of their mentee. I looked at the literature and found that I need to develop a relationship of trust with my mentor before any effective mentoring can even take place. An environment of trust and mutuality must be established for this relationship to work. It is important for the mentor and mentee to become well acquainted with each other. I found that the relationship should start by kind of like a getting to know you session, and the mentor should greet the mentee warmly and help the mentee identify his or her own personal needs and goals. The mentor should learn about the mentee's educational background and experience and also share information about their own background and experience. The mentor can then continue to build upon the mentee's strengths, needs, and their goals throughout the mentoring period. I learned that I needed to establish short and long-term goals. These goals are to become the basis for the mentoring activities. For example, a mentor and mentee might determine that they want to improve math and sciences experience within the local preschool classroom. A short-term goal could be to create new interest centers within the classroom that could feature things such as seashells, pine cones, rocks, and magnifying glasses. A long-term goal could be to facilitate ongoing classroom activities using the materials in a variety of experiences. The mentor would then support the mentee in reaching all of these goals that they came up with together. So the mentors need to provide feedback and constructive criticism to the mentee's ongoing goal progression. Mentees should have the opportunity to be reflective on their own actions and be given written feedback to review. The mentor can note their observations in a positive and constructive manner and describe any actions taken by the mentee in connection to the established goal. Later, the mentor and mentee can review the observations and determine the next steps. Open, respectful, and supportive communication is definitely essential to this process. I truly believe a healthy mentor-mentee relationship is imperative to personal and professional growth for both of these people. Exploring uncharted territory, is it possible to be both a mentor and a mentee at the same time? Can we teach others while we ourselves are being taught? Well, in my case, this has definitely been possible. I joined GTF through my friend Shreya Tullier. We were roommates during undergrad, and through our friendship, I met her mother, Archana Auntie. One of my goals was to make a difference in the lives of the younger generation. Once I was accepted into nursing school, Archana Auntie gave me the opportunity to achieve this goal through this wonderful organization. My real life experience in this area. So that's where I met my mentor, Dr. Atul Laddu. At first, I needed to understand what my role would be. I needed guidance to understand the techniques and challenges involved in mentoring all of the young GTF members. Dr. Laddu and I met virtually over Zoom and had a good chat about our backgrounds, and I told him about my ambitions to be a nurse practitioner. He then explained what GTF was all about, the various projects they work on, and what I would be expected to do when mentoring all these young members. Needless to say, I was definitely hooked right away, and we had developed a great relationship with Dr. Laddu as my mentor. So many of you may be wondering how our relationship works due to my unique role in this organization. Given Dr. Laddu's vast experience in medicine, research, and just life in general, he's definitely the perfect mentor for me. I personally like to be pushed and challenged and get outside of my comfort zone because I believe it helps me become a more well-rounded professional, healthcare professional, and a more well-rounded person. I wanted a mentor that helped me do just that. Dr. Laddu is the perfect balance of support and challenge. He has challenged me in several ways during our time together. This is because of his perfected ability to support me, but simultaneously challenge me where he knows that I need it. He throws a challenge at me, and yet he's there to help me if I need it. All of these experiences will help me become a more well-rounded healthcare professional and ultimately allow me to be the best I can be for the patients that I'm going to be taking care of. But I'm also a mentor to younger GTF members, some as young as middle school. So I must have the same qualities that I expect from my mentor. I have learned so much about how to be an excellent mentor from Dr. Laddu. I find myself using his methods to ensure my mentees are getting the most out of the project. I find myself always trying to make sure that my mentees are enjoying the project, having fun, while also making sure that they're able to understand the importance behind what they are doing. I try to explain the value behind each project and how it will benefit them in the future. Given that I have recently gone through high school and college, it is easier for me to put things into perspective for my mentees because we can relate to each other on a bit of a different level. So when I was starting to develop my skills, Dr. Laddu definitely pushed me in certain areas such as writing, presentations, research, and my publication skills. As far as my writing skills, they have improved tremendously with the help of Dr. Laddu. I have learned several different styles of writing, including conversational, research, and even article-based writing. I have also been given the opportunity to edit articles before they were released for publications. The first article I edited was definitely a challenge. The article that my mentees and I originally created was well over 1,000 words, and the publisher's cutoff was 750 words. I experienced the true heartache of having to be decisive about deleting the information that was important out of the article. Dr. Laddu embodied mentorship in this moment because he was supporting me while simultaneously letting me just figure things out on my own. Since this experience, my writing and editing skills have improved tenfold. As far as my presentation skills, well, presentations and public speaking are definitely a weakness of mine and something that I strongly desire to improve upon. Every GTF call I participate in, I look at as an opportunity for me to overcome my weaknesses. From the beginning, Dr. Laddu handed me control of the meetings, which was a bit nerve-wracking at first. However, I have seen major improvements in my confidence, presentation, and leadership capabilities over my time with GTF. These meetings helped me gain the courage to do my presentation on my own about my experience in GTF at the 8th annual anniversary event. This moment helped solidify my confidence and gave me the determination to take on any leadership opportunities that come my way. And now, as far as my publication skills, research is an area that's not liked by everybody because it's very difficult and can be kind of tedious, and one doesn't know what will come out of it on the other end. However, in my career as a BSN student and an MSN student in the future, I'm convinced that a proper research technique would be of enormous help to me. Almost every project I've undertaken with GTF has involved research and a publication. Dr. Laddu has given me complete freedom to develop my own mentoring techniques, and I'm definitely on my way to doing so. Because of GTF and, of course, Dr. Laddu, I have found a passion for mentorship, which I hope to continue throughout my career. Myself acting as a mentor, I am very pleased to say that I have acted as a mentor for dozens of young children for GTF projects. I have found the GTF students to be smart, intelligent, and very hardworking. I try to follow the same techniques that Dr. Laddu taught me, and the students are very receptive to my suggestions and work very diligently to complete their assignments on time. There have been a few cases where I had to give the students feedback to improve upon their performance. In these cases, I used Dr. Laddu's gentle approach in taking corrective steps instead of scolding these students. Dr. Laddu tells me that I'm a very good mentor, which I feel is not completely correct. I do confess that I need to do more and can improve on my mentoring skills. But as far as my future plans, I see myself working with GTF and Dr. Laddu for a very long time. This organization provides such unique experiences to our younger members that will be extremely beneficial to them, not only in their academics, but also in their future careers wherever they decide to go. The opportunity to be exposed to research in general is not something that most students are given the opportunity to do until they get into college. So our younger members are one step ahead, which I found is a common theme in GTF. They're always trying to provide members with unique and worthwhile experiences that will help them in whatever avenue they decide to take in their lives. GTF has given me the opportunity to play a role in providing our younger GTF members with this invaluable experience while simultaneously challenging me and helping me grow as well. Very soon, I'm going to take a nursing job at Duke University Hospital, and I plan to use my mentoring techniques that I learned in GTF to mentor my junior nurses at Duke. So basically, I think I've opened a new chapter in my life for combining two of my skills, to be a mentor and to be a mentee. As a student, I have always been very hungry to learn new skills that might help me in my future career. And I think that this adventure has really paid me a lot. My future goal would be to duplicate my experience with other students and make this world of mentor and mentee just a little bit smaller. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.
शुद्ध देसी रेडियो, शुद्ध देसी रेडियो। सॉलिड कलेक्शन है, सुरों के एक्शन है, दिल से कनेक्शन है, सॉन्ग सिलेक्शन है। शुद्ध देसी रेडियो, शुद्ध देसी रेडियो।